Let's hear from heaven today by reading the scriptures. We're in Matthew chapter 7, verses 24 to 27. These are the final two verses in Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, titled Wise and Foolish Builders. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who's built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the wind blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash. Jesus is finishing his sermon basically telling us, hey, I've just given you a roadmap to entering God's kingdom. I've told you how to get there. I've taught you how to give, how to live righteously, how not to worry, how to pray. I've taught you what's important in life, how to love God by loving others, how to recognize those who want to lead you to destruction, and how to be a true believer. If you follow what I've taught you, you will have an abundant life. If you don't, then your life will crash. Now, as I was studying for this and as I was writing this out, I was drawn to the verse that I read to you a couple weeks ago, or a couple of lessons ago, from Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19. And Jesus put it plain and simply, and now Moses is putting it plain and simply on his message from God to the people of Israel. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19. This day I call the heavens and the earth as witness against you, so that I have set before you life and death, blessings and curse. Now choose life, so that you and your children may live. It can't be any simpler than this. Jesus is telling us, if you do what I tell you to do, you will have life. If you don't, you won't. It's just that simple.